Oops, that's way too much. Oh, hear me. Mic is having issues at the moment. There we go. Okay. Just add a little character there. It's gonna be like sea cave, right? So you can always remoss it though if necessary. Okay. Probably, and we'll add like rocks and plants and stuff. It won't just be like bare rock, to be clear. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Gonna have to like picture where it's gonna end up rather than where it currently is. Okay, so I think we got all that covered. Let's see if we can just get this covered. The side part I think is fine. Let's figure this out here.
We're going to take the cushions off, unscrew the legs, take the mattress out, and this whole thing's going to be a lot simpler. It's easier than we're making it.
Indeed. Indeed, Hardo. 100% agree. Okay. All right. I think that's good. And then I think, let me just double check, but I think it's this. It's debatable what we want to do down here. I mean, you could kind of maybe let that sit. I don't know. It's not super visible. Torn on that one. But this one definitely want to fix. I guess there's... could do rocks there. Possibly. Let's actually try that real fast. Maybe rocks might work. Okay. Region. We'll do tropical or taiga. See how these look. Tropical rock. Is this gonna work? Let's see. That is way too big. Yeah, I don't know. This may not really be viable. Let's give it a try though. I wonder, okay, so here's a question. If I do terrain, can I just make terrain out of nothing? Because I actually don't know the answer to that. Does it have to attach to something? Oh, maybe it does. I mean, that does not look great, let's be honest. Okay. All right, we'll just do the same thing we did for the other one. It's fine. Bring it down here. Oh, the rain is back. Yeah, the thing they're adding, one of the things they're adding in the December 12th update is the ability to turn the rain off, because this is crazy. I don't know how... It's funny because City Skylines has the same problem. It's very surprising to me that they would not realize that people would go crazy with the rain thing. Because it's okay for the guests, but you still have to build. And so I don't understand why... They didn't anticipate that this would actually be a huge problem. It's kind of, it's not kind of strange, it's very strange to me. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, what is happening? There we go. Is that working? Barely. Yeah, the rain is like, boy, I want to turn it off so badly. Okay. mean, because it's unfortunately it's taking something that's already pretty difficult, which is like trying to like form all these like terrain around a ride, and it's making it harder because you struggling to actually even see what's happening. It's like, good lord, I wish I could have stood up in the room and been like, no, we should definitely make this possible to disable this day one. Yeah, City Skylines. And although in fairness, I'll say that City Skylines, they did it worse, where people asked for it. They're like, no, this is how the game works. It's like, I don't know if that's a good stance to have. If your player base is telling you it's driving them crazy, saying it's by design is not really the right play, I think. Okay. This is pretty slow going at this one. I think it's because the angle it's at. It's kind of awkward. I actually really wish there was some way just to say attach, terrain to this ride, but that doesn't seem to exist. Okay, whatever. Let's go.
We're gonna take the cushions off, unscrew
All right,
the legs,
Arno.
take the
That's
mattress
probably enough
out,
of
and
this.
this whole thing's gonna be a lot simpler. It's easier than we're making.
If necessary, I will extend the cooldown on that, but I would prefer not to do it that way. All right. All right. Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there. What's happening? Okay. It's odd that that seems actually really crazy that that's there. I don't know why they would, okay, that's better. Can I do this under? Oh god, that's so weird. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. Why is this not? Why is this so slow? Oh, maybe it's because it's so small. Is that the problem? Oh, that's probably what it is. I wonder what we're going to do. So my plan was to do something similar to this for the other coasters, but I'm now starting to feel like this is not going to work as well as I thought. So I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you can put... Oh, you know what? I just had an idea. Maybe there's a better solution than this. Here's another idea. Oh my god. Stop. Get me out of here. This is crazy. Okay. Could grab these. And put them here instead of the landscape. That's another option, which might actually work better. I'm sorry, but it's like every time I took this is what you're doing. I mean, it's sort of the nature of the games I play, I guess. Okay, can we do this? Like, this is actually probably way easier, I'm realizing. I think. Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like some of this stuff works. It's almost fantastic. And then just like the last 5% sometimes is a little weird. I think that might be the case here. But in fairness, I will say that sometimes this is just me kind of learning how everything works. Because this is still relatively new. Guess if we do this, then rotate, then do this. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's actually not bad. This actually might even be better than the trying to terraform every piece of it. Because that's like not super sustainable. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, it's still not quite... Is it? God. I don't know. I think I mentioned this before, but I have a huge amount of respect for people that are able to build dark rides, because it seems like, although the play, like the idea of dark rides is great, it just feels like the camera controls are not built for it. It's like so tricky to edit stuff like in these kind of tight spaces. So it's hard to kind of picture what the developers have in mind. Hey, Zai. Playing with Prawn? Have a good time? Nice. Did you get any like high scores or anything? Freelance was not amazing. there were some pretty interesting waves. Were you there when I matched with Rame though? That was pretty fun. Mainly just chill times. Nice. Okay, I think that's okay. Was it during this stream? It was the one earlier today. So like 5 hours ago or whatever. Rami appearing in chat. Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. And then I went and hung out in his chat for a bit. Okay, that actually I think is better, honestly. I hadn't even thought about this before, but I think this is actually better. So that's nice. So let's pull this back. This is like a really good example of like the learning process. I hadn't thought about this earlier. What you're working on? So it's this flume ride under torrential downpours. December 12th cannot come soon enough. Yeah, it's the ride from yesterday. So what I was trying to figure out is how to like hide all of the plastic stuff. And I thought I was going to have to manually terraform it, but then like literally just as you were showing up, it occurred to me, oh, we could actually use some of the like, what do you call it? Like fencing pieces. Hang on, one sec here, I gotta fix this. We could use some of the fencing pieces to kind of fill it in so it doesn't look quite so plasticky. So I think it's going to both look better and I think it's going to be easier to do. So onward. How's your day going? Oh. Are you making any amazing foods tonight? And I hope it's not going to make me hungry, if so. Because I'm sort of bordering on hungry, but not quite. Actually looks pretty good. Slenderman's right. Yes, Slenderman's right from yesterday. Exactly. I had totally forgotten about that. Holy crap. Okay, let's bring this back. Okay. Let's bring this up. I don't think there was something in the beneath this. No, there's not. Oops. I've got a person coming, like in person, to look at the internet tomorrow because it seems like it might be a wiring issue. So that might mean that either the first stream is late or may not exist at all. Just depending on how things go. Which I'll mention in the stream updates thing, but for anybody who's interested, I'm mentioning it now. Probably mention it again before the end of the stream. Is that right? Okay, maybe we'll just go with that for now. Yeah, that actually looks way better. Holy crap. Okay. I wonder if we could do something similar here. Although it might be a bit harder. Could definitely do it here, though. Okay, let's try that. Just any old place to start. Okay, let's bring this down. Oops. $230,000 profit. This is crazy. Average number of rides per adult. I wonder if maybe that doesn't include like pools maybe? I think it's maybe more likely a bug. Okay, it has indeed stopped raining, which is fantastic. Okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Should we even further do some more of that, maybe? I wonder how many people like Planet Coaster designs are like a gateway to like level design in actual like you know, other games. Like they end up going into level design or something. I bet it's not. I bet it's more than 0. Because it's a lot of the same principles. What is up with this? Oh. Is it the rotation? Like, what's going on here? Okay, maybe we were better off with the terraforming there. Just dial it back a bit. Actually, probably won't be cooking anything special. It's my dad's birthday. Ooh, nice. That's nice. Are you going somewhere special? Presumably. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Kind of wish that wasn't visible. Probably live with that. Can we grab this? I guess we can't flip that. Let's try that. Nothing crazy, just a nice restaurant, but need to make sure everyone's home. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Good. By the way, I tried to use I tried to offer, I should say, the clues to the new group that came in with Rami's raid. I think I think there wasn't enough like what do I want to say, like explanation, and so there was like no like response to it, which is pretty funny. Seems very tricky. It's easier than the terraforming, for sure. I mean, in fairness, it was just like out of nowhere. There was like no warm up. I guess the other thing too that I think now that I say it is that the people that are coming in a raid don't have like the context from like the Discord, for example. to kind of like, you know, what's up with it. Because I think it somewhat helps to see past answers, you know. I think, probably. Okay. I mean, it's like... Although, you know, I was going to say nobody's really answered it, just coming in fresh. But then I realized Feather did. She was into it. By the way, Herno, I realized you were wanting to use the redeem. I appreciate the restraint. Forgot to say that out loud. Whoa, there, Zoom. I actually really love that redeem. I'm just also worried a little bit about overexposure for it. Feather popped off for sure. We could try it on the like what do you call it? The regular second stream people at some point. What is going on here? Or maybe that's kind of what you're doing right now, actually. What is happening? Oh, maybe they're... Actually, what is happening here? It's so weird. What is going on? Is there something... So confused. Yeah, this is actually one of the more difficult parts of... Oh, is it because it's rotated? It's one of the more difficult parts of like 3D graphics programming is like determining the distance of things in terms of like how far apart things are or what's in front of what, for example. It's actually kind of a complex problem. So it's not too surprising. Oh my god, Antenna, how you doing? Pretty bleh. Yeah, I don't know if you were around. Antenna, I tried to do some freelance before, and it was a little crazy. It might have been sort of like a. Well, it's not even been that long on the rotation, but it might have been a result of the, like it's like Monday, you know, something like that. And I guess, you know, in fairness, like individually, I don't think it's actually, you know, Rapid Pro is not that bad of a weapon, but I think if somebody's trying to like, you know, be the slayer for the team, it's not the weapon you want for that. I think that might actually be some of the challenge too. That's probably honestly one of the big, a couple times, you know, every so often somebody will ask me or like ask stream or whatever, like how to get better at Salmon Run. And I think one of the main things is like, I mean, one of them is like changing the strategy once you get to a high enough EVP to not worry about eggs as often or as early in a wave. But I think personally the other thing is like to not, to like be aware of a weapon's role, you know, like what you're supposed to be doing with your weapon. And I do worry that that's some of the struggle that people have with something like Rapid Pro. Because it seems like it should be I don't know, maybe this is a problem with, it could be a problem with the weapon, could be a problem with the way people play it, could be a problem with the way I play it. But I actually don't think it's very effective as an AoE weapon. It's good for stingers, but it's not really good for crowd control. It's like okay-ish almost. Junction is fun in FL. I was having, oh, okay, I was going to say I was having a different experience. I actually was having fun, even though it was like pretty rough, but actually that's a fair point. I was, even in that circumstance, I was still having fun. Versus like, it's pretty easy for some of the other maps to not feel that way. What the heck? Can't quite see this one. Oh, there we go. Is that working? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Pretty much have this one, I think. Just rotate this a bit. Interestingly, the Watchdog episodes that we did have been like super popular on the YouTube channel. I mean, in relative terms, compared to the other videos. So I was kind of thinking about maybe doing a few more of those. Because those were fun. What is happening here? What? Where is this? I have no idea what's going on here. Can't see. Okay. Let's see how that looks as a whole. Let's do it. Yeah, that looks super nice, huh? I was worried this was going to feel like a cheat, but it really looks nice. You like the side thing? Yeah. It's like a good... In fact, I may actually do it here as well. Kitten, are you on the... I don't remember if you're on in our Discord, but Antenna was kind enough to draw a portrait of me for... or like last night during stream, right? Super... I mean, Antenna's an incredible artist. Rapid Pro doesn't deal well with Lessers. It's really good for some bosses like Fish Sticks, Steelheads, and Stingers. Yeah, that's true. It's good with Chum, Small Fry. Not Cohawks. Yeah, I 100% agree with all that. Antenna, have you been updating your Instagram? Is there anything like new there? Should I like link to it? Just trying to see if that's like still... I'm checking it out now. Oh, it looks like you added some stuff, yeah? Do you mind if I post the link? Is that okay? If you're still there? So maybe we should do... I think that should be another Brit. Maybe we should just leave that since it's already there. Let's zoom out and see how it looks. Oh, that looks so nice. Could probably put a dome or something over that. Oh, and Ten, I was just asking, is it okay if I post the link to your Instagram drawing account here? Passed out early? That's fair. Yeah, it looks nice. So I guess we should... Oh, sure. Okay. There we go. That's Antenna's incredible work. I guess we can put this here as well. Just hang on. Let's try it. How big can we make this? That is crazy big. Bro. About that. Yeah, it's super good, right? Okay. Yeah, that's actually not bad, huh? We'll just fill this out a little bit. I do feel like every time I try something kind of ambitious like this, I learn something.